Good day, Mcneese, and welcome to our last edition of Inside Mcneese for the semester. I'm Corey Greneisen.
And I'm Steve Corbin. Starting us off tonight is an unusual story involving a med student. The woman who goes by Elizabeth Rain is selling her virginity online to the highest bidder. The top bid is currently sitting at $550,000.
Mcneese tennis competed in the Southland Conference tournament this weekend, and they were able to make it to the semifinal round, where they lost to the eventual tournament champions Texas A&M Corpus Christi. Claudia Golick was named the Southland Conference Player of the Year.
Mcneese State University is partnering with the City of Lake Charles and Calcasieu Parish Police Jury to protect and improve the quality of life in Southwest Louisiana. Both of these projects are directly connected to a grant Mcneese received from the Economic Development Administration of the U.S. Department of Commerce in August.
Donald Sterling was banned for life from all NBA activities and Clipper facilities for racist comments that were recorded at an NBA game. David Silver also fined Sterling $2.5 million and urged the Board of Governors to force Sterling out of ownership. To get the opinions of Mcneese students, sports correspondent Levi Powell went around campus to ask students how they felt.
Personally, I feel that his punishment was just. I feel like we're at a period in our country where racism should not be tolerated at all.
I feel like being that there are many minorities in the NBA, I think that they did the right thing by banning the LA Clippers owners because that should not be tolerated. Everybody is equal in the NBA community.
Zero tolerance policy as far as that's concerned. I feel like our nation has come far enough to where racism should not thrive in any platform, whether it's athletics, entertainment, so on, the education system, so on. I feel like, I personally feel like him being banned from the NBA is just. I feel like honestly, I feel like he should, all association with NBA Clippers and everything should just be deteriorated.
I think it's really messed up that even in today's age that people are being racist like that. I mean, you would think that in our society people are becoming more accepting of all cultures and even accepting of like just other people coming from our country, that you would see something like this, especially somebody who's so notable in society, that he would do something like this is kind of really shocking.
I feel like it was blown out of proportion really, because ultimately it's basketball and they're getting paid to win games, and it's not like being that he was, what was he, the GM? Owner. Yeah, he was the owner of the team? Oh, well, he was the owner, but he couldn't really like sit down players. If he was to sit down every player on the Clippers bench, then he gonna lose out on money and everything anyway. But banning them from the games and stuff like that, I feel like that was adequate, you know? I mean, it wasn't like too harsh or nothing. That was probably like just right, I guess. Just because.
I feel like the majority of his players are African Americans. I feel that it's very offensive. It's basically a slap in their face, all the hard work they're doing. I mean, the Clippers is the name, but it's the players make the name. So I truly believe that his ban from the NBA was just.
Mcneese had their annual ring ceremony last week. Seniors were presented their rings from the Alumni Association. Our own Adam Harris and Corey Greneisen also received their rings, and President Williams was also on hand to give encouraging words to the graduating class.
This is Adam Harris with Inside Mcneese. I'm here at the William Gray Stream Alumni Center at 600 East Mcneese Street. We're here today for the ring ceremony where seniors will participate in receiving their senior class rings.
You're going to want to come to Mcneese and get the best education possible. And we ask all of those things of you because together we're a family here and we want to be a family when we leave here. So your ring is something that always is a bond that ties you to Mcneese and to your home here.
And this will then be your home away from home, and we're hoping we will see you very often here in this building. Some of you may not have ever been over here to this part of campus where the alumni events are held, and you may see the exciting new addition, the new Robert Nolan Pavilion that's going up. There's a nice photograph of the artist rendering of what it will look like, and you can see it's getting there.
This past week, a few ballot measures came up for the student body to vote on. They included smoke-free campus, a few ballot measures to change the constitution of the SGA, as well as a multitude of fees. While Smoke-Free Campus passed with 49% and the constitutional amendments passed, every single fee failed. To get his opinions, I caught up with President Devontae Lewis to find out just how he felt about all of these fees failing.
Well, my reaction is two-front. I mean, I think on the first end, I'm extremely enthusiastic to see 26% of this campus vote. That's the highest percent of voting that I've seen in my history here in Mcneese. I think it's one of the highest, if not the highest, in student government elections that we've kept records of for a while. So first thing first, thank you, student body, for being engaged, actually participating, and taking part in your future. When it comes to all the fees failing, I think that showcases a sign of just simple exhaustion among the students when it comes to finances. I think what the state legislator and the governor has done with the GRAD Act has been completely the wrong policy. I said that back in the day when I was a senior coming into college, saying this legislation is going to hurt institutions more than it will help. And I think the GRAD Act has clearly showed that. I also think some of finance within the institution, I think, has hurt them. I think our investments in certain projects and not investments in other projects clearly was shown. I think this showcases, with a big voter turnout and with all fees failing, with the lowest percent is 57%, that students just had no appetite to increase the amount they pay.
A lot of organizations were really hoping on some of these fees to go through. Some of the organizations that are going to be most affected by this are the band, the radio, and the Student Engagement Fund. The Student Engagement Fund was to bring new talent onto the campus, and without the fee, we're not going to be able to do that. Also, the radio was hoping for a new fee, getting $5 a semester from each student, and it's going to cause a severe financial cutback within the radio. Theater has also been looking for a fee raise for the past couple of years, and it hurts their program when they're not able to afford new scripts, new costumes, and new props.
Brothel bans Donald Sterling for life.
False.
That's true. Okay. Ocean levels could rise a foot or more if lots of people go swimming.
False.
That's from. Woman gets arrested after twerking.
I think it's false.
That's true. John Kerry poses as masseuse to get a few minutes with poop.
That's false.
Med student auctions off virginity.
It's false, right?
That's true. Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Dang, these people tripping.
Well, to the Mcneese student body, I first off must thank you for instilling your trust, your faith, and your support in me for the past 2 years. Being student body president has been the extreme honor of my life, and I have taken this job to its highest potential. I've made sure that I've advocated for you every step of the way and ensured that policies and procedures, one, put students first, but second, are the great thing for our institution. We have done amazing things over the past year, and past 2 years, I may say. We've amended our Constitution and rules to ensure student participation is maximized. We've advocated that the library must come and study space must be available for students. The investments that this institution must make in infrastructure, such as a union and our classroom, should be very much important. Over these past 2 years, we have made it very clear to the administration that students don't only deserve a seat at the table, they deserve to be in the discussion of every item on campus. We've been added to Faculty Senate and the Administration Advisory Council, clearly showcasing what students want as we make policies. I think it's mostly important to talk about the success that not I did, but that we did. So my message to you is get involved. Continue making progress, as we have done over these past 2 years. The opportunity is there for us to succeed, and we can and we will make a difference. So from the bottom of my heart, I thank every last one of you for your support. I wish you the best, and good luck, and go Mcneese Cowboys.
From all of us here at Inside Mcneese, we want to thank you for tuning in this semester.
So long, farewell to you, my friend. Goodbye until we meet again.
Is that out of the box?
It is. It is. I don't know how to say goodbye.
Good night and good luck.